private sector. This, the Blooming for a Cause, it's a fashion show choreographed by Rozanne, one of the famous models in Sri Lanka, is doing to raise funds for single mothers in Sri Lanka, that we can say women-headed households, where we are trying to make them independent rather than dependent. So most of the famous number one models will be working on the brand to empower these mothers, because we believe if we empower a mother, we are empowering a family, where the society begins with the mother. So this program is on the 22nd of March to empower single mothers in rural areas, where they don't have a way of leaving their children and go for a job.
When you say single mothers, how do you categorize the single mother?
Yeah, there is the single mother, people, the name itself discriminate the single mothers. In Sri Lanka, we have 4 categories of single mothers now. After the war, we have war widows. But when it's a war widows, some do have the documents that they are widows. Some do not have documents that they are war widows. Then we have 5 rape categories in Sri Lanka. So we have some teenage mothers who are having children but no way of giving them a new life again. Then we have because a lot of mothers are leaving the country, then coming back, then sometimes their husband may have gone with someone or addicted to drugs or alcohol. So these mothers we have. Then there are mothers who has not been married but been in love and got pregnant, and they are not about the child, they have brought the child to the world. So these are the categories which we describe as single mothers.
Right. And talking about the whole concept, the whole idea of why did you come across this charity program, especially by this organization, and organizing such a project, of course, for the single mothers, and talking about this CSR project as well. What can you say?
But they do this way people, money or charity. And the single mothers are living. So what we want to do is to make our single mothers independent, so that they will do something of their own and look after their children. So that was the main idea of doing this program.
And we talked about wanted to get the results we have, like not being mentioned the amount and mentioned about the cake and the different point of view. I'll just let you talk about it.
Yeah, because when Asian culture, the single mother is not being respected in our society. Okay, if you are invited for a wedding and if you do not have a husband to go out with you, people will always discriminate you. But end of the day, that's the result of one of our societies, right? So it's no point of blaming the mother. She has given the birth. Let them respect, give them the respect, because these children will be living with our children. And don't ever forget that they are not our responsibility, they are responsibility. If we are not going to empower them now, our future of our children, we are ourselves are corrupting. When the CSR project was out, in our main organization, the members asked why we think about it. I said, look here, these children are good children. They will be coming to the society and they will be living with our children. You don't know when your child will be get married to a son or a daughter of this single mother. If we don't empower them, if we don't give the training, if we don't educate them, how you know that your child is happy? So that is what every part of us has a responsibility towards it.
Dulari, you know that you've been the chairperson of this event that's been the conference. Can you describe what the nature is able to do? It's a fashion show basically, but how do you want to bring it involved in a way?
Some mothers will be renting, and what we want to do is like for every person, if they can buy a ticket for 3,500, as Sulochana said, not asking what we are doing, but what we can do. Because I think most of the CSR programs we have without that reason. But the problem is some people think that when you do the CSR, when they do the CSR, what can we get out of it? Because what is the advertisement that we can do? What kind of products that we can sell? So I think everybody should do something for others, because with our work schedule, we are so busy. We don't have time to think about others actually. So we have decided that we have worked together and we are giving a chance for everybody to help somebody else. So what we need is, don't think about what we are doing for 2,500, but just think what you can give for a sister of us in our country who is needy. And if everybody can at least speak to us, we have given a number, and help us on some way, either in a donation or buying a ticket or giving a banner or something like that. I think that will be a great help for single mothers in Sri Lanka.
And also, how is the response been when you start this project? How is the response been from the corporate sector or whoever is involved?
As I said, who has really understood what is a CSR project, they were with us. The first moment we told them that we had something like this, they responded. But I myself have sent about 50 letters to corporate customers. But the response that I got was not that good. But once that we spoke to them and informed them this is what we are going to do, then they responded.
To the fact that the CSR project is actually begun in Sri Lanka, this as you mentioned, and we really want to take it to the world and we're incorporating it to other countries.
Yes. Actually, the remaining management is started by Sri Lanka. But that's how we say normally we bring international things to us. But we do remaining management internationally. Like we are in Malaysia, we are in Turkey. Now we are trying to get it to Dubai, because always we build outside concepts. What we are trying to do is now Sri Lankan women, they are not professional women, we are a professional body. So we want to give the world, we have good concepts where women has made. So that's what we are trying to give. And I would love to say this fashion show is going to be something very different rather than just a charity fashion show. This is actually choreographed by Rozanne. Everything, all the models are doing everything free of charge. They are walking on the ramp without anything. And Standard Chartered Bank, I have to thank them, they have come as main sponsor. Then Samsara Insurance has come as our main sponsor. Then Bhagavan Talab KFT as co-sponsors. There are a lot of companies who has come forward, and anyone who is willing to give 3,500 just to see the fashion show with covered by cocktail, without that knowledge they are empowering another person.
And also, we're going to go to a short break and we'll be right back to an interesting prospect.